Stop falling for that crap that there's no way Iraq can get all these major projects that they have listed in their budget unless they change the exchange rate. That's false. It's already accounted for. The budget is already created with the proper amount of money set aside for these projects. It's just done in Iraqi dinars with the current exchange rate. Vietnamese currency to appreciate despite forex fluctuations. Quote, experts predict that recent fluctuations in foreign exchange rates are short-term, and the Vietnamese currency, the dong, will trend to appreciate again in the medium to long term. The Port of Phu is going to be absolutely insane when it comes to global expansion. How much revenue streams are going to go through? From the Silk Road, Development Road into Europe. This is really exciting stuff. Why would all this be happening if Iraqis use going to be at this punishment rate of 13.10 to the dollar? Why would al-Sudani be going to Davos trying to explain how his country is going to be the savior of the global financial system? Iraq is an import country, with, at this time, little to export except oil. To rebuild the country, they will have to import almost everything they need, so they want a very strong currency so they get much more for their dinar. If they were an export country, they would want a very cheap dinar, as is the case with Vietnam, who profits from a vigorous export business due to cheap dong. The lower denims to me is the most top secret subject of the monetary reform of Iraq. The lower denims and the new exchange rate that they have selected through the RV process. That to me is the most critical piece of information to release, and that should be released in the last seconds of the monetary reform. Via PDK, Sudani. We are proceeding in the wheel of reconstruction and construction despite the challenges facing us. Sudani says they are meeting and fulfilling their promises to the Iraqi people. Part of the wheel of reconstruction is the monetary reform and the white papers and making the dinar stronger and more valuable. Question. Do you feel the dong will go with the dinar? I believe the dong is still a little bit behind the race of the monetary reform. I believe Vietnam has a lot of issues with China. I believe Vietnam dong has great potential. But unfortunately it is being shackled, retarded, abused by the banking policies that China continues to use. Don't get me wrong, they're going in the right direction. They're taking the right steps to strengthen their economy, to strengthen the Iraqi dinar, but if you're thinking this is going to happen overnight, you are sadly mistaken. The Iraqi dinar EMO is going to go up in increments. I still believe you're going to see an increase in the first quarter of this year. Al-Alaq said he was going to delete the zeros, the project to delete the zeros off the exchange rate. What did al-Sudani say? He said the dinar would be stronger than the dollar. What did Saleh say? He said they were going to have a major announcement. We're going to see if all three of those guys are telling the truth or not. I have a feeling they are.